What are you slapping on?
My thigh.
He was slapping on his thigh. He was jamming to the music. What were you doing?
I was watching. I just couldn't figure out what was
slouching, dude.
I was leaning.
I thought you were gonna fall over.
Yeah,
that's slouching.
It was like a super kick style thigh slap right there.
Whoa.
Fucking like leaning. I'm just leaning, dog.
Okay.
Hey, we just
Is that
leaning.
like- Okay.
Does your chair have a back, or is it just very, very flexible?
Flexible.
He's got one of those little baby office chairs, I think.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it is.
So that means you just grab something because you're real close from kicking that thing up and flying through the air.
The wheels are off the ground.
Nice.
Just like this podcast.
Living on the edge.
Oh boy.
What a crazy start, dude.
I'm gonna hit my head.
I think you go further. Yeah, push it to the limit.
I was at the limit. That was the limit.
This guy's got an extra microphone behind him.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Showing off.
I have a podcast. I have a podcast recording set up at home.
Yeah, and it's weird that he won't have us over to record FaceJam.
I don't
We're
want.
We're gonna go to his house. We talked about it.
We can figure it out. It's just like if we're all gonna be in one place, then we should just go to the office and do it.
No, we're not gonna be in
that's
your
a
house. We're gonna be out front in our cars.
That makes the company accountable.
Why are we gonna be out front in cars again? What was the reason?
Again, the reason is we're gonna recapture that feel of everyone getting together. But every week someone gets a break, so you don't have to leave your house. We'll come to you, and then that's like easy for you. And then next week you all drive to my house, and I sit by my window and I wave to you while we record. And then the next week we go to Jordan's house, and then we don't go to Nick's house.
We don't ever go to Nick's
It's
house.
Too far.
No,
it's just too far.
There he is.
That's all you'll see when you open the door.
I mean, he's fine with it.
Yeah, he's blurry in person.
Yeah. You might not know this when he takes the mask off. It's just blur.
It's fucked up.
I can't wait to get that monkey mask.
That's gonna be awesome.
So here's the thing I didn't tell him, which was the other funny part behind it, is that brand alone. You know, sometimes you get to something on Amazon and then you can select like different colors or styles or whatever. So that brand's got like 10 different masks that it's just all like this same format, like different animals and shit. And I go, the funny part is not just buying this monkey mask, but every time he uses one, I'm going to buy him another one. And just the idea that he's going to have all these in his house and he's going to have to tell his wife that they're taking up space for work.
Yeah.
And he's going to have like 10 mascot heads.
But he can't use the same one twice. So he
yeah. I'm just gonna keep buying them. Once he uses one, he'll be like, "Cool, I got the monkey." And I'll be like, "Cool, here's the cat."
Yep.
Here's
You
the
have
dog.
to be the cat now. You have to be the dog.
Because eventually he can use them twice. We're not saying throw it out. We're saying hang on to these.
Okay.
I'm gonna
you're gonna need them again.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You might need these.
It's like the
much
restaurants. We have to go back eventually to another one.
Yep.
Right.
That's it.
Yeah.
Jeremy knows this as, again, like I get little delights from maybe not like I don't need the punchline to feel good. I just need to know somewhere someone was like, what's going on here? And then I find out about it, and it all like all the reward happens at once. So like when Eric was talking about in the episode about how he's got all the snacks piled up in his house and he's like, I got to get rid of them. That's what I want Nick to be like with these mascot heads.
Yeah.
Or like maybe not even Nick, but his wife comes in one day and she's just like, look, I know they're for work, but you got to get rid of some of these heads. And he's like, I can't, I need, I've only worn one
These
so far.
are me. This is me.
I have to go through all of them.
Maybe it'll never happen. Maybe they have lots of space, but it might happen. And if it does, that's just extra. Yeah. That's just like an extra joke to me.
Maybe they do have a lot of space, but those heads aren't small. Maybe they do have a lot of space, but they're gonna, you can't like, you know how like with hats, you can like push in the back and kind of like, you know, you like layer your hats or whatever. You can't do that with these masks. They're just gigantic and they're going to take up the
like a
most
totem
space.
pole.
And they don't cost that much. I found a mask that I wasn't like, okay, I'm going to buy one. I thought, how much is it going to hurt me if I buy 10 of these? Okay, I'm okay with this one. I shopped around.
You're a savvy shopper.
Yeah. And also, like, what are you going to get mad? Like, here's a gift. I'm sorry that I spent my money on it for you. I'm sorry because I wanted you to be comfortable.
Insult me right now.
Yeah. He was like, you know, Nick was kind of, didn't say it, but he was kind of like motioning like he didn't agree with everything happening. I've never heard him.
I
say
don't know.
no.
It's hard to read him, but they look like very like happy arm waves. He was like, yeah.
But everything.
I think through
his real like Muppet style.
Yeah.
His Muppet happy.
I think through everything that what really matters is that when we do the next snack attack, he's definitely gonna have to shove the food up his throat to get the food down his throat. Like it's gonna have to like come up under to go down and in. It's gonna he's really gonna have to like snake it. And maybe he can have a snake mask. I don't know.
I bet
Do they have a snake?
He's gonna be one messy monkey. Someone a messy monkey over there?
That can be the name of this episode.
Messy
Messy monkey.
It really
One
can
messy
be.
monkey.
I'm checking right now, Jordan, if there's a snake in this collection. Give me a moment.
I really do want to make sure I clean up after that next snack attack as well. After FaceJam and after snack attacks, I get a lot of the leftovers.
Oh yeah. Yep.
You're welcome. Delicious. I bet.
People kept sending us like crickets, and I'm like, these are like, I'm gonna like throw these away. And Jeremy's like, no, give them to me.
They were chocolate
give me the
covered,
bugs.
to
And
be
it's like,
fair.
No, they weren't chocolate covered. They were sour cream and onion.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I knew they were
Gross.
flavored.
Like that's
disgusting.
better.
Like,
Yeah, it was
don't-
great. I love them.
Don't send us bugs.
Well,
Well,
Gross.
I'll eat them.
there's snake masks, but they're more like Halloween masks and not
they
like
gotta
mascot
be-
heads.
mascot.
They gotta be
Gotta
big
have-
and fluffy and
You gotta
mascot.
find like the
Oh.
Notre Dame snakes.
Of the 10,
That's
that
it. The fighting
exists.
snakes.
of the 10 that they offer, what would you say is like the weirdest animal?
Pink llama.
Mm-hmm. It is like that pink, fluffy, like really fluffy looking. Man, it's cute.
Kind of looks like
It's
this.
cute. Yeah, that's yeah.
but it's
Yeah.
way pinker.
yeah, and
That's like a
bigger,
real light
you know,
pink.
because it's supposed to fit over
Um,
your head. So
This is also one, and this looks amazing just from the way this dude is wearing it. That it like you see how fucking huge this is. This is different. This is not the same type of mask, but it's adult Care Bear head.
No,
God.
I don't like
look
that.
how look
What
how
are their
wide it is.
shoulders?
Yeah,
I think
it's
it's-
like
Dude,
it
Like,
looks
imagine how
like
much space that's going to take up in his house.
why does it look like the poop emoji, but it's
it
pink?
does? I can't not think about poop. It's the way the bottom is
Yep.
swirled,
Mhm.
and then there's that telltale poop line
Yep.
in the middle.
That could be a
Yeah.
bouncer
Clear
outside
line.
a club.
the
The
Yeah,
bear
like
looks like shit.
Just mad dogging you.
you need
Yeah.
you need the rest of the costume for that to make any sense.
Yeah, but he will be a messy monkey. That can be rest assured. There's a lot. There's a
Can
lot
we
of
not?
masks, and they're going to
Get
be
him
really
some
cool.
bananas.
Was that is that the impression of what was that? What was that?
I'm nothing. I'm just saying I'm gonna get the monkey bananas. Was an impression of anything.
You're just
It's
doing a
me
He's doing a fun
predicting
voice.
the future.
He's doing
Yeah.
yeah, that's fun.
I think what I might contribute,
Mhm.
or maybe someone else will send it in. I would like Monkey Nick to rate like baby food bananas,
Oh,
like from the Rugrats movie. And I'll
Nanners?
hold it up angrily over his head, and I'll say, "Does Nick want his nanners?" And I'm gonna pour it on him in a thunderstorm.
it's good. That's
A
smart.
bunch of other monkeys will rip him to shreds, and he'll go and start crying, and then I'll feel bad.
Mhm.
But I probably won't.
I
and
would
I'll dump it all over him.
Mhm. It's tough.
Looks like cobras are a big mascot.
Oh,
Type of
let's
thing. I
see.
sent you one on Slack, but
Jeremy's getting in on this action.
well, I love the thought of putting Nick in various animal heads.
Mhm.
And it's not like we don't hold him down. We give it to him, and he says, "I can wear this."
He goes, I know.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't
again,
want this
he's not
narrative
going to
where I
find any
belong.
resistance.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wow. There's a
He's
whole.
not. Whoa!
Wow, that's
a whole damn. That's a whole costume.
yeah.
a whole
dude,
costume.
I'm
I-
looking
I
at one
can't
that's-
find the head.
Is it the one that's
Jeremy-
$320?
There's some that are quite expensive. Yeah.
Jeremy
yeah.
sent me one that's $500.
Wow.
I just sent you a picture of one.
I know. I'm just saying.
It's a
We
proof
don't
of
have the budget
concept.
for that. Okay, it's
Listen,
a proof that it's out there,
Also,
but we can't afford
the
it.
first thing I searched in the episode of Off Topic was for a Lamborghini van.
Oh,
See if
that
one
probably
existed.
doesn't exist.
Oh.
No, there's like a hatchback or something, but not a van.
Okay. We just need something, and the reason I asked for this stretch limo is
Lambo van.
it says stretch limo. Like we're not chilling. It's got a table with seats that
Yep.
we could record the podcast at,
Mhm.
and that way, because my thing was we're gonna record as we're driving.
Yeah,
we're not gonna
that's-
drive to places and stop.
Maybe we need more of an RV than a van. You know, like
I mean, I
rip
feel like
out,
that's not going to be any cheaper though. You're talking about
I
a
mean,
whole
no, I'm
goddamn
not-
home.
I'm not talking. Yeah, Not trying to make it cheaper.
Bernie's bus sucks.
Yeah, that thing sucks.
Also, I don't know whose bus that is. And is there a table in the bus? I don't remember.
I think
was
so,
in it one
probably.
time. Oh shit!
I don't think it came with a table.
Oh, we
I
can
think,
get his
I think he specifically didn't want tables in it.
It had
We need a
warm nuts
table.
in it.
Scooby Doo. There's a Scooby Doo mask.
Were they your nuts?
Whoa,
I wish.
Oh, okay.
that's cool.
I
Oh,
don't
there's a
know if-
Grinch.
You're like, because I put my nuts in the microwave.
How I spend my time is none of your business.
No, but you opened up, so I thought that was an invitation.
Isn't that in South Park? Isn't that how they get the giant ones? When they're in South Park, the episode of the giant nuts where they're bouncing around on them, don't they get that by sticking them in the microwave?
I didn't see that one.
I don't know. I
Oh,
guess
you don't know
I
what
guess
I'm
we can
talking about.
try.
Episodes.
We can try if you want to. I mean,
Someone
know.
knows what I'm
Like,
talking about.
are nuts like marshmallows when you put them in the microwave and they get big?
I
and
think it
gooey?
was a radiation thing. If I'm
oh,
not mistaken. I don't.
I don't need any more goo in my sack than I have.
Daddy wants cake.
Daddy wants cake, not goo.
Yeah, no more goo, just cake.
Daddy can get his own goo. Don't give me goo for
Oh,
there
for
it is.
Daddy Day. I
Reminder.
also want it to be renamed Daddy Day.
Daddy wants cake.
Oh my God.
That's very good.
That's how it feels when I
Lindblad is
see that.
bored.
Yeah, I agree. I
start
really want
shaking.
cake. Let's go
Man,
get some
Cake's
cake.
Cake's not
Ooh,
that
cake
great.
is good.
Yeah,
It's not that great.
but like, are you
Never
more of a
had-
cake
you're
or
done
like
with us?
cake or pie?
Oh
we-
man, it's been
Yeah.
Oh, we're
they're
turning
turning
the lights
already.
on.
That's fucked up. All right, well, let's
Fading
go
into
get
the ether.
let's go get cake then.
but separately.
Yeah, we'll separately
Yeah.
get cake.
Okay.
Yep.
Well,
I've
good
never had
luck-
cake from Dairy Queen.
Good luck going back to the real world, Eric.
Yeah, I'll
I
try.
mean, like a non-Eric week reality.
Yeah.
It's okay.
It was fun while it lasted.
It was. I mean, despite Rooster Teeth not retweeting anything and really not participating at all,
I think
it was fun.
You know what it is?
Rousing
They
success
didn't-
other than
they
that.
didn't want one individual to outweigh like the entire company,
Mhm.
and they knew that's what was going to happen.
Mhm.
And that's where they
And
failed.
it still happened anyway.
Yeah, I mean,
They just-
despite their best efforts, that is what happened.
I mean,
they
I'm
wanted
just-
plausible deniability.
I'm just so
So
tired
we
of them
did.
trying to keep you and Michael down, like editing you out of stuff. Like, I
Yep.
hope like when this episode comes out, you guys are in it.
And through statistics, I shall prove. So, I mean, he's right.
Yep.
Thanks for watching. See you next time on Chump Change, Off Topic Chump Change.